When it comes to Donovan Ezeiruaku, I think we all understand who he is as a pass rusher. The 16 and a half sacks, leading the ACC in tackles for loss. I mean, the ACC Defensive Player of the Year, we understand that bag. But there's an important skill set and something that he does very well that we aren't talking about. I want to watch film on it. I got some numbers for you guys. This guy is a complete player. The Cowboys made the right pick. He was better than some of the receivers on the board. He was better than some of the running backs on the board. The Cowboys are drafting well, and I had to get this film session out because they're onto something. They're building this team the right way. Your boy Footsie King, as always. Thank you all for liking, sharing, subscribing. This has been a fun process. This has been a process where we're all learning these players, learning the why. And I got to tell you, drafting Donovan Ezeiruaku, the why is you know what you're getting. But what we're not talking about is how good this guy is versus the run. So I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to show you guys a graphic, and this is his havoc rating. It's a metric used to really just show how active a player is. In his havoc rating or on this graphic, you see just his run disruption. Nobody's talking about the fact that this guy led the FBS in run stops. He's that good of a defensive end. The only issue is the possible upside, but the floor is really high. And I want to show you guys just how good this guy and active this guy and smart this guy is versus the run. Again, I said it on Twitter last night. The reason why you drafted Donovan E, you know who he is. We're now going on year 3, 4, whatever it is with Sam Williams. We still don't know. Let's get into the film. So I think the thing with Donovan Ezeiruaku that nobody's talking about is just how smart he is. He was a team captain, ACC Defensive Player of the Year. Like, he has all of that in his bag. And one of the things to me is he understands how to play the position. I think that's one of my issues that I've had with Sam Williams, and we just don't have time to wait. Okay, talk about not waiting. I want you guys to see him take on this fullback right here. So we know about the pass rush chops, and I'll show a rusher too. But look at this. Bang! Stand him up. Actually, that's a lot of kickback right there. All right? So he's stout at the point of attack, knowing that he has to play this block. The run fit. He understands, and those run stops are real. Forces the running back inside. Now, a linebacker should have been there to fill, but he understands what he's supposed to do. This will get you on the field early on. It will. Again, here, I think this might be the same play. Nope, it's not. So flow is going away. And I think I remember this rep. So he has to be slow. Bang. Get back in the fit. Like, stuff like that, to me, is one of those things. It's like he gets it. And he'll be slow press. Now, we'll see him lined up. That's what I mean by that shaded 4-5 technique. Press that tight end. Punch him. Be slow to it. Get in the fit. Like, be active. Don't stand around the ball. Get in the fit. Fumbled snap here. Okay, don't over pursue. Run your feet, make a tackle. Active run player. Okay, let's go here. One of my favorite plays, just because you see the bend. All right, I said I would show a few pass rushes, and I wanted to show this one because that's what I mean. That cross rip. So one of his superpowers. Obviously, the run stuff is really good, but when a tackle gets hands on him, he has a counter with his hands. So with that dip and rip, that cross chop, and the ankle flexion, if you can see right here, look at his ankles, look at the bend, look at the hips, and he's under control. So he's not going to run past them. He'll have enough awareness to get him to the ground. One of my favorite reps right here. This is football. It's not all about sacks. Press. Look at that. That's good. That makes me excited. Look at this. Look at him on the edge, guys. Bang! Press him. Okay? Want to get him to peel back and to run a little bit more. But I live because you know what you're doing. Okay? You can play football. You'll be on the field. Our linebackers will come fill that. Make sure you do your job because that's Eberflus, right? Do your job. Let's run through this one because I was looking at his havoc stuff. Let's run through this one. Okay, this is just him being a guy. Now, ideally, I don't want him knifing in that B gap area, but he understands the play. And he's an active player, so sometimes you let your athletes off the leash. Okay? I don't know if he knew that he had help over the top or if 5 would be a run fit player, but if you want a knife, yeah, he was. So 5 was a run fit player, and this is a stunt here, and he's able to get there and make the tackle for loss. You see what I'm saying? Complete. Slow play it, chase. Now, this is why I ended with this one, because look at the grass that he covers. All right, so this is outside zone. That running back should be able to outrun a defensive end. This is outside zone flow away. Watch 6. See it, get to the ball. I really wanted to give you guys this high level content and this high level kind of my thoughts on Donovan Ezeiruaku, because everybody's going to be kind of showing the same sacks, and the 16 sacks are nothing, absolutely nothing to scoff at. But when you have a guy who's active in the run, knows what he's doing in the run, knows the run fit, there's actually more film out there. It's just, I'll be honest, the level of tackles that he played, like the best, I stayed up all night watching this film, and the best tackle that he probably played was the pit tackle. Everybody else was kind of Lulu, but that's not on him. He did his job. He did what he was supposed to do. I'll just say that this guy has a real NFL feel, not just for getting upfield, not just for bend. He has a real NFL feel in the run game, and you guys know that's always been my issue. That's why I did not want to draft Mike Green. I like Mike Green. I like the flashes, but what scares me about him is, does he know how to anchor? Donovan, he may not be the biggest player, but he has a plan when it comes to anchoring, and that's all you can ask. Guys, this is going to be a fun process. Just turn your notifications on, because you guys are going to be getting a lot of content from me. As always, it's your boy, Foots the King. Thank you all for liking, sharing, subscribing. I think they got a gem with this one. I really do. Peace.